travel a lot for work, and after years of hotel stays, I've developed a habit of requesting rooms on the higher floors, less noise, fewer disturbances. So when the receptionist at the Pinecrest Inn handed me the key card and said, "Room 309, I didn't think twice. It was an older hotel, creaky elevators, faded carpets, and that old wooden smell. The hallway to the third floor was unusually dim. I remember it being colder too. When I reached room 309, the key card didn't work on the first 2 tries. On the third, the green light blinked. The door creaked open on its own. The room was freezing. I turned the thermostat up, but it stayed cold. Still, I was tired and just needed rest. Around 1:30 a.m., I woke up. My blanket was on the floor and the bathroom light was on. I could have sworn I turned it off. I called out, "Hello?" But there was no answer. I shut the door and climbed back into bed. Then I heard breathing. Not mine. Not heavy or labored. Just soft, steady breathing coming from the corner of the room. I froze. I didn't turn my head. I didn't move. I just listened. Eventually, it stopped. I kept the lights on the rest of the night. The next morning, I mentioned it to the woman at the front desk. She looked up sharply when I said my room number. After a moment, she said, "That room shouldn't have been booked. It's been closed since last year. A woman died there. Her husband strangled her. The room was sealed off. We've been having issues with the locks." That was the last time I stayed at Pinecrest Inn. But sometimes, when I lie awake at night, I still hear that breathing. I used to work the night shift as a security guard at a corporate office building downtown. It wasn't a high-traffic job. Most nights, I'd sit in the security office, drink coffee, and watch the surveillance monitors cycle through empty lobbies and dimly lit hallways. One Thursday night around 2:45 a.m., I saw something strange on camera 4, the elevator security feed. The elevator had opened on the 3rd floor, which isn't abnormal, except no one had pressed the button. Then a man stepped out. Only we don't have anyone working past 11 p.m. And I hadn't let anyone in since midnight. He was tall, dressed in black slacks and a pale dress shirt, like someone from decades ago. He walked slowly down the hallway, turned a corner, and disappeared out of frame. I checked the entrance logs. No entry, no badge scans. I tried calling my partner on the upper floor radio. No response. So I left the office and took the elevator up. When I reached the 3rd floor, it was dead quiet. The lights flickered. I walked the hallway where I'd last seen the man. Every office door was closed, except one at the far end. It was wide open. I stepped in cautiously, hand near my flashlight. The room was dark, except for the faint red glow of an exit sign. It looked like a meeting room. But on the table, laid out neatly, was a set of old Polaroid photos. They were all black and white, and in every one of them, that same man stood in the background. Same clothes, same blank stare. In one of them, I was in the photo too, sitting at the front desk from earlier that night. I turned around to leave, and the door slammed shut behind me. The camera in that room went black for 5 minutes. When it came back online, the room was empty, except the photos were gone. I quit the next morning. But sometimes, I think I still see that man in reflections, in windows, always watching, always in the background.